The first common term is Allah na'budu illallah. Hold firmly, tightly to the rope of Allah and its. What do you understand by bihablillah rope? Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing today? That's really wonderful. I am Masih al-Zaman, I am an alim. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, all praises due to Allah, the Lord of the universe, the master day of judgment. I bear witness and testimony to the oneness of Allah, His magnificence, His omnipotence, His might, His glory, to His being the creator and sustainer of all things, the giver of life, the guider of heart, the master, the day of judgment. I bear witness to the fact that Muhammad ibn Abdullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, His servant and final messenger. May the peace and blessings upon all those who tread His path until the last day. Today I want to talk about a vital concept that brings the greatest strength, that brings the greatest stability, that brings the unimaginable peace. If it is achieved, we can conquer anything in the world, or we can gain any position in the world. Can you guess what's that? Yes, that's the unity. Allah Rabbul Izzah emphasizes upon the importance of unity among the whole human beings, whether he is a believer or non-believer on an international level. Allah Rabbul Izzah says, قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ, say, O people of books. Allah is addressing to Christianity and Jews, etc. تَعَالَوْا إِلَى كَلِمَةٍ سَوَاءٍ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَكُمْ, come to the common terms which is equitable among us and you. The first common term is Allah na'budu illallah, that we worship none except Allah. وَلَا نُشْرِكُ بِهِ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُنَا بَعْضًا أَرْبَابًا مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَقُولُوا اشْهَدُوا بِأَنَّا مُسْلِمُونَ. And don't associate any partners to Him, and don't make lords instead of Allah. If they turn back, say that you have witnessed that you are Muslims. Allah Rabbul Izzah has speaks about unity in Quran in several places. Allah Rabbul Izzah speaks about unity among the Muslims, as Allah Rabbul Izzah says, وَاعْتَسِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold firmly, tightly to the rope of Allah and don't be divided. My dearest friends and classmates, what do you understand by bihablillah, rope of Allah? Rope of Allah means Quran. If you practice the instructions of Quran, you will never be divided anymore. And the verse remind us that our strength lies in our unity. We all are like a single body. If one part of the body feels pain, the whole body responds with fever, anxiety, depression. And it's a question that we need to start to think, especially the conversation that we are hoping to have here today. That when we think about our Islam, whether it's on individual level, institutional level, we want to move beyond simple ritual for the sake of ritual, but really hone in what it means to live a life for the pleasure of Allah, to think deeply as an individual by taking a look within and not being self-deprecating, but honest and protective in our criticism, asking ourselves, how is our being a Muslim not something that is just good for us, but how is our being a Muslim something that is the society around us? We want to think about this narration that the analogy given by our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam illustrates the interconnectedness and mutual supportness that should exist among the Muslims. Unity means standing together, supporting each other in the times of need, working collectively for the betterment of the communities. It involves overcoming differences of our cultural, ethnic and linguistic, and focusing on what unites us. If we are united, we can get great things. We can achieve great things. We can help for the needy. We can defend the rights of the oppressed. Unity brings peace, stability, progress. On the other hand, division and discord weaken us and make us vulnerable external threats. As Allah Rabbul Izzah says, وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ. My dearest friend, You want to understand the biggest misunderstanding that we need to be clear it now, that what is the difference between unity and uniformity. Uniformity means you are all wearing the same clothes. That the uniformity. But what is uniformity? But what is unity? Try to understand. Unity means getting together, tolerating each other's respected with respect of disagreement. Today we are sitting here. We are united in what? In our sittings. He has wearing different clothes. He has wearing different clothes. Some of us might have been belonging to different sects. It's possible. Some of us might be belonging to different ideology. Some of us might have harsher thinking. Some of us might have calmer thinking. But we are united. We love each other in the sense that we are human beings, and we have uttered the shahada. That for that only we have united. I conclude my speech by thanking you all for listening to me patiently, and have a nice day.